All right, so here is the notes page for page 8, and it's about finding the distance of a line on a coordinate plane. So if I have 2 points, connect them, finding the distance of that line, and it actually applies to the Pythagorean theorem. So I'm going to start. I'm going to give you 2 points to plot. So point A is -6, -4. And then point B is 7, 3. So let's plot those on the graph and label them, and then we'll connect them. So -6, -4 is point A, and then 7, 3 is point B. So either get a ruler or do your best to just draw a straight line. All right, so to find the distance from A to B, so it's units based on this graph. How many units long is that distance from A to B? And what we actually do is we're going to draw a right triangle around that line. And you can draw it above the line or below the line. For the first one, I'll go below the line. So I'm going over and then up. And by doing that, I've created a right triangle. And the 2 lines that make that right angle are your legs, A and B. And then across from the right angle is your C, is your hypotenuse. So now we just have to count how many units long A is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So knowing that, we're going to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the hypotenuse C. So A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So A, 13, B, 7, and then C squared. So 13 squared is 169, 7 squared is 49. Add those 2 together, and you will get 218, and then finish off by square rooting. So the square root of 218, if we round to the nearest tenth, like we have been in this unit, it will be 14.8. Woohoo! So the length of the line from A to B is 14.8 units long. All right, let's do another one. All right, so this time, point A, oh, a lot of my markers are kind of failing on me. Let's just start with this color. So point A is 10, -3. And then point B, let's zoom out a little. Point B is -4, 0. All right, so 10, -3. 10, -3, that's point A. All right, -4, 0. Anytime there's a 0, we got to think a little bit. This is telling us to go left 4, and then we don't go up 0 at all. So left 4, and that's point B. All right, so let's connect those. All right, so once they're connected, we're going to draw a right triangle around it. So this first one, we drew the right triangle below the line. So this one, let's go above the line. I'm going to go over and down, and that creates the right angle. So the legs of my triangle are, well, this one is 3. And then this one is, let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Use that information to find C. All right, so 14 squared plus 3 squared equals c squared. 196 plus 9 equals c squared. 196 plus 9 is 205. Square root. The square root of 205 rounded to the nearest tenth is 14.3. So it's pretty close to the length of that first one. All right, so that is it. I'm going to give you one more, and I will want you to, after you write it down, pause the video and try it on your own. All right, so point A is 0, 8. So that tells me to go right 0, up 8. And then point B is 5, negative 2. All right, so pause the video and try it on your own, and then come back and see if you did it right. All right, so you should have gotten the legs is 10 and 5, 10 squared and 5 squared. The square root of 125 is 11.2. So what I want you to do now is just flip your packet to page 9, and you can start working on the assignment that goes with it. Good luck.